Hey students, as promised, I said I was going to help you out with the CER and Gizmos. CER stands for Claim, Evidence, Reasoning, and that's the type of paragraph that you write in science. And so I'm going to help you through that. And then Gizmos is the company that puts out these virtual labs. Since we can't do actual hands-on labs, the district has purchased labs for us. So in my next video, I'll show you how to do the Gizmos. I want you to know I'm going to work through this as if I'm a student. And so if I make a mistake or something like that, I'm not going to stop the video and restart it and re-record. I just want you to see me making mistakes or struggling or things like that, because that's what you're going to have to go through. All right, first thing we want to do, obviously, is go to Schoology. So I'm going to open up Schoology, and then I'm going to open up the Gameful Digital Classroom. And then I'm going to open it in a new window. And then I'm going to go to the quest maps. And as long as you're caught up, you should go directly to Earth systems. In order to get to the CER, you had to have finished 3 previous quest boxes, the phenomena, the NWT, and then the actively learn or the ed puzzle. Now, because I'm a teacher, mine are staying gray. It's still going to let me go into the CER, even though I technically haven't done the work. You as a student would not be able to get this far. Okay, so now I'm going to go into CER. And I'm going to see right away that it's CER for Earth Materials and Systems. That's what we've been learning this week. And I'm going to remember back, hey, we learned the systems with Mr. Linky and his Zoom on Tuesday. And that's geosphere, biosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. And each of those different spheres has different materials in it, and different things happen within those systems. So those are called processes. Okay, next I'm going to look at this, and this is a 7-stage quest, so I know it's going to take me some time, but upon completion, I'll receive 22 XP, experience points, 18 gold, and I personally right now have 120% modifier for my rep, so that's really good. Students, none of you are really that far yet with your reputation points or your percentage multiplier, but you'll get there eventually. And then I will, because of that multiplier, I'll get 21 gold and 6 silver and 5 more reputation points. All right. And of course, I'll get the master level of the icon or the badge. All right. Quest Thinking Guide. Here's your question that we've been answering all week. How do Earth's major systems interact? So first thing I need to do is research the topic. We've been studying it all week, but here's your final opportunity to research the topic. So definitely watch this video. I'm going to press play on the video, and then I'm going to tell you to pause this video that you're currently watching so that you can go in and watch this climate change video. All right, before I do, let's go ahead and press play.
Carbon monoxide is an invisible gas, so we put ear-splitting...
It immediately starts to play. For those of you who have difficulties with understanding things in the English language, you can press on the gear, subtitles, and then most of you will want to use, if you translate it into anything, would be Spanish. That should give us Spanish subtitles.
Carbon monoxide is an invisible gas, and it's poisonous, so we put ear-splitting alarms in houses to warn us of its dangerous presence.
Carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide are also invisible gas.
It's poisonous, so we put...
Pause my video. Now, go watch this video. Okay, so welcome back. I'm assuming you went and watched the climate change video and you have finished it. You're going to choose one of these 3 choices. I picked the video and I'm the one to put it in there, so I have watched the entire video. I'm going to click I watched the entire video, and then I'm going to click continue. Obviously, I don't want to abandon. That's basically giving up. So I don't even know why that choice is there. But I'm going to press continue. And I was just given 1 experience point and 1 gold and 2 silver just for watching the video. Okay. Next, Quest Thinking Guide. Here's the question again. How do Earth's major systems interact? Again, thinking that's the biosphere, geosphere, hydrosphere, and atmosphere. How do those things interact? All right, what are the important terms from the video that I'll need to use in my writing? All right, so I've got to stop and review the terms because there's a question that the only way I can answer is if I open this document. So click on this document. And this is a vocabulary study guide that I put together for you. Some features in this study guide are the terms that you need to know, a brain definition, that's what I call a simple definition that comes from my brain. It's not just copied from the internet, from Wikipedia, copy and paste. I actually had to use my brain to look up the definition and then reword it into a way that made more sense to me and hopefully makes sense to you. There's graphics and there's video links. So there's all kinds of different ways. There's actually 3 major ways that you can understand each term or group of terms. And so I'm going to let you study this for a little while. And so pause the video, study, and then I'll meet you back in the Gameful. Okay, welcome back. I'm going to hit back so I get back into Gameful. Hopefully that works. And it looks like it's making me click that again. Now it's making me refresh. Okay, oh, here I am. I had already done that one, so I didn't need to, I had already gotten it correct. I don't know why I did that. Okay, so in the graphic for photosynthesis on the vocabulary review sheet, okay, I forgot to look. So this kind of test, just did you at least open the vocabulary guide and look at it? So I got to go back for photosynthesis. And scroll, so slow, come on, catch up with me. Aha, okay, sunflower. So now go back. Correct answer is, skips around a lot here. In the graphic for photosynthesis on the vocabulary review sheet, what is pictured? Okay, that's not really a vocabulary quiz. It's really just testing, did you actually open the document and attempt to study the terms? Okay, hit continue. And I got 5 experience points. Cool. All right, next. Here's that question again. How do Earth's major systems interact? What is the quest thinking guide for this quest? Hint, it's the heading of every task. And I keep repeating it. So I'm just going to type in how do, okay. Pause the video. Now you finish the question. All right, welcome back. All right, Earth's up there in the quest thinking guide. Whoever typed that forgot the apostrophe. So I'm going to put it in major systems interact. All right. Continue. You can see posts from other players, by the way. I kind of breezed past that. All right, I got 1 gold for doing that. All right, now I'm into how to Earth systems interact. All right, make your claim by directly answering the quest thinking guide. Note, your claim is a general statement. This is not the place to list specific pieces of evidence. You must use a sentence starter. There's only 1 sentence starter. This is it. I'm literally just going to copy it because I was just told by the directions that I have to use the sentence starter. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Maybe that won't work. I'm doing highlight, Command C. Aha, there we go. All right, I'm going to get rid of the dot, dot, dot. Based on my experience during the quest, I understand that Earth's major systems interact by... All right, now you go finish the sentence. Okay, welcome back. I'm going to say that Earth's major systems interact by acting like a cycle where each of the systems has an impact on all the other systems, and these processes never stop. Okay, so it's just like a continuous cycle that never stops, and one system has impacts on the others. That's a general statement. There's no specific facts in there, and that's what you really want for your. That's what you want for your claim. Okay, I can choose my sharing setting if you want. If you think you've written something really good and you want other people to see it, then choose public. You can also keep it private with the admin, which is me, or shared users with all the other registered users, which means all the other students in the class. All right, so now I'm going to hit continue. Yeah, look at all that. Okay, good. Lots of rewards for doing that one. Okay, using the video you just watched, state one piece of evidence that supports your claim. Okay, the one thing that, okay, hold on, I'm getting ahead of myself. This can be a direct quote from the video. So you can go back and rewatch the video and get a direct quote. I'm not going to do that. I just want to go from what I know in my mind. And I'm going to use one of these sentence starters. So I'm just going to say something I learned from the video. I learned from the video that drought in the Rocky Mountains. All right, now I'm going to pause here. You go try writing your sentence. Okay, welcome back. I'm going to finish off my sentence. So I've been thinking about it. Drought in the Rocky Mountains has caused Lake Mead to has caused the amount of water in Lake Mead to reduce drastically, which threatens the water supply for 20 million residents in cities like Las Vegas and Los Angeles. And it caught a mistake for me. Thank you. All right. I would have never known to write that had I not watched the video. So I didn't directly quote it, but that's just what I learned. All right. Public or private. We'll keep it public. Continue. Yahoo. All right. All right. Next one is your reasoning. How does the evidence support my claim? So now I've got to link together, tie together the evidence that I just typed about Lake Mead with my original claim that all the systems interact with one another constantly in a cycle. All right, which one of these sentence starters do I want? I like that middle one. All right, copy and paste. My evidence supports my claim because, let's see, a change in weather patterns. All right, now you go try your sentence and I'll join you back here. Hello, welcome back. All right, so again, I'm all warmed up and ready to write. Because a change in weather patterns causes natural disasters like drought, which shows, this is getting too long. Let me do a period here. Okay, so natural disasters like drought. So less rainfall, I can't type, from the atmosphere causes a shortage of water in the hydrosphere. In this way, we see that one system has directly impacted another system. So now I've demonstrated how drought is an example of how two systems interact with one another and how one affects the other, which was my original claim. Okay? All right, I'll keep it public. Hit continue. How much do I get? Yeah, nice. Racking up the loot. Okay. Finally, my conclusion. How is your claim? Now that you've shown how your claim is supported, which I just did, explain one or two ways that this information affects the Earth and us in our daily lives. Ooh, this is the good one. Okay, because I want to know how this course affects like people or other organisms of the Earth. Ooh, I like this one because it definitely talked about like how this affects people. In fact, 20 million people, because people are in danger of not having enough clean water to drink and use in all the other ways we need it, meaning water. I'm going to add one more. I just feel like the conclusion should be 2 sentences. This is important. Pretty easy word, important. This is critical to the survival of the human race. Your mind ever worked faster than your fingers? Oh my gosh. The human race, as well as all the other organisms on Earth. This what? This information, I think we need to find a solution to the issue of natural disasters like drought, so we can ensure that planet Earth is livable for future generations. Yes, I love that. I don't see any squigglies. There's no mistakes. 16 words. I am a gabby goose. I typed 81. I just feel like this is the biggest section, but you don't, it needed more to me, but if you can't power out 81 words, that's okay. 16 are required. All right, I'm completing. Yeah, I got my badge. Okay, so I'm a master, which means I've really learned a lot and I've demonstrated a lot by completing this section. Of course, I know Mr. Linky's going to go in and grade it for quality, so I can't just like on my keyboard and expect to keep that badge. So hopefully it's good quality work. And students, that's it. It took me, I don't know how long I've been working on this. However long it took me, expect it'll take you probably twice as long because you're not as familiar with this material as me. So maybe even longer than twice as long, maybe 3 times as long, maybe 4 times as long. You may need to take mental breaks in between each stage to give your brain a rest and come back to it. However you can get through it, it's up to you. That's what asynchronous learning is all about. Just make sure you do a good job because I'm actually going to grade the quality of your writing. Okay? We're done with this one. I'll be back in another video for Gizmos. Hopefully that helped. Good luck. Keep shining bright, you guys. Care about you and I want the best for you, so do your best. All right. Bye.